Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates, where the purple has engulfed this place as they are ready for a showdown. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on a team from the AAC, the East Carolina Pirates. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Pirates will put total leather to crank us up. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Maryland's offense will start this game off. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right.
Fires into traffic, intercepted. Not the biggest return, but he sets him up inside the red zone at the 19.
That is not how you drew it up offensively. You want to come out, get some things established, get your quarterback in a rhythm, get the positive mojo going. The opposite just happened. Just made a big mistake. Now you just created so much momentum for the other team. Defense, please, coming down the out.
First down for this offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He looks that one in nicely. Stopped after making the catch. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. Off the bootleg and rolling out. He's got it on the run. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Might as well stick with him. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking for space. It's Hemby. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Terrapins line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Got his man downfield. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. quick strike complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Now on second down. Looking for a man. It's Hauser. Finds his man. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on third down. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. The Pirates decide to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. With the catch, it's Smith.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel, but in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 27. Quarterback on the keeper. He breaks a tackle. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Terrapins will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He's got it. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Looking for room, it's Harris. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the offense. On second down, looking again to throw. Grab behind the line. It's right. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. As they come to the line on third and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Pirates will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Looking to throw, it's Edwards. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Well, the problem with the play-action game is that it forces the QB to hold on to the ball just a little bit longer to allow some of these plays to develop. And, of course, that gives this defense longer to get after him.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Gonna run it. It's Hemby. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. They'll try to run for it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Terrapins will bring the punt team onto the field. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
That last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got him downfield. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
That is going to drive this defensive coordinator nuts. A lot of DCs, they focus a ton of energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. If this defense gives up a couple more third down conversions like that, they're going to be in for a really unpleasant finish session.
The Pirates are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Got it in the middle. It's Kelly. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. They'll run it from the gun. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. And the Pirates will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. 2nd and goal for the offense. They'll put the tight end in motion. They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Purple Pirates! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They march 72 yards, and they finished it off with the score from the 4. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. That's reeled in. It's Howard. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Looking left. Wide open downfield. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. The Terrapins want to move quickly.
And that's the danger. When you've got a receiver like that, if you blitz and you're playing man coverage, he's one-on-one, and he's going to burn you if you don't get home to the quarterback.
Going for it all. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. The aerial assault continues. Outside the pocket, lets it go. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. Looking to pass, it's Edwards. Turns it loose. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. From the gun. Fires to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Terrapins!
Great execution on offense, and you know you're expecting man coverage in this area of the field, down close to the line of scrimmage, so the receiver has got to be able to win one-on-one, and he did just that on that TD.
On to attempt the try. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Feeling some heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They'll throw it on 1st down. That's caught. It's Harris. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. The Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. On the run, it's Harris. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Fires to the right. A strike downfield. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Looking downfield, it's Hauser. Finds his tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Out of the gun to give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further. East Carolina, 16, Maryland, 7. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Pulls and fires complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And the Terrapins in the hurry-up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Into a mass of giant bodies, we'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Terrapins send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll call for the fair catch here. A 1st down for the offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. Couldn't make the play on 1st down. They'll try it again. 2nd and 10 from the 27. Back to pass. It's Hauser. Makes the grab down the middle. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. To the ground to try to move the chains. And he just needed a few inches, and he didn't get it. The defense denies this offense. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Makes a connection. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
Man, they needed that one, and that took every bit of concentration by the wide receiver there. That was awesome. Big 3rd down. You got to make the catch, but you got to make sure you stay in bounds. He did a really good job of securing that and keeping the chains moving.
The play-action fake. Fires to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Back to the air one more time. Got his man to the left. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. And the Terrapins will hustle to the line. That's a 1st down for the offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run, a pickup of 6. 6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Looking downfield, it's Edwards. He makes the connection. The Terrapins get enough to move the chains. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Looking to scramble. He'll pull it down and run. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. And the Terrapins have pushed it inside the 20. On 2nd down, he'll fire. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland! Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Spits it out to the back. Just a little off. Incomplete. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. And the Pirates will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Opening play of the drive from the 39. To the air, it's Edwards. He'll pull it down. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
He's got it. Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st. It's at the 37. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Gonna run it. It's Hemby. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. Third and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So they'll send out the field goal unit. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Pulls it in. It's Kelly. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. The Pirates want to pick up the tempo. Pulls and fires complete. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. To throw, it's Hauser. Gets it out fast. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Handoff from the gun. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They move the tight end all over. Right back to him on the ground. Forges ahead for one to the 8-yard line. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Takes the handoff. It's Hemby. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. From the gun, the ground game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go full. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Well, when the offense goes empty, that triggers the defense to want to blitz. The linebacker came that time. They couldn't get him blocked, and down goes the QB.
The Terrapins will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity ladder. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Back to the ground game on the left. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Hauser. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. And the Pirates will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Looking for a productive play on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got a man, it's Hemby. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. He's going to pass on second down. Oh, he makes the catch. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Quickly to the tight end. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. To the air on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. They're going to throw it again. Fires to the big fella. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. And the Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to throw, it's Edwards. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. It is good.
That makes the score East Carolina 20, Maryland 17.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw, never gave his receiver a chance. They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Give to the running back. On the move at the 30. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. He's looking to throw it. Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down he goes, and we will head to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium.
The Terrapins will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Wants to throw. It's Hauser. He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Harris. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Complete downfield. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack.
Well, offensive coordinators put in countless hours every week trying to formate and use different personnel groupings and shifts and motions to give their offense a success on 3rd down. You can tell in this game, this offensive coordinator, he has put in the work this week.
From the gun, to give, looking for room. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Off play action. And they got him for the sack.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. From the gun, running back on the move. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. To the air, it's Edwards. Pocket starts to collapse. Going to try to get it. There's a live football. Bounced right back to them. And the Terrapins will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Terrapins have their offense in high gear. Comes out throwing on first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Keeps the legs moving. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Offense working from the pistol. Trying to find his man on first down. Short gain on the play before he slides. This offense has a 2nd down play. From the gun, the running back has it. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. This feels like 4 down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to get the first through the air. Makes the grab. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Gets rid of it. Some heat on that completion. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Quickly complete. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Offense breaks the huddle on third down. They keep attacking through the air. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. The give from the gun. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Movement here from the tight end. He'll throw on 3rd down. Finds the tight end. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Harris. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Power football with the run. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Pirates are in the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Hauser. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. They'll go to the counter. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Getting some heat. Trying to get rid of it. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. That is no good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss.
East Carolina 20, Maryland 17.
Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. And the Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. He'll heave it deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Scanning the field, it's Edwards. Setting up the screen. Sweet cut there. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Terrapins are on the move. They'll throw it on first down. Fires on the move. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel in the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Looking to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's right. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Now on second down after the short completion. He's looking to throw. Snags it over the middle. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. Let's see what they do here on third and short from the 41. They'll try to power their way ahead. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Pirates will punt it away on fourth down. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Back to pass, it's Edwards. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. The back goes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Finds his man. It's Manning. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Terrapins line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. No fair catches here, looking for room. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Savage. Tackled immediately after the catch. After that last completion, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. Off he goes. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Pirates. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Dumps it to the back. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Unloads it left. It's complete. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain.
That's a first down for the offense.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers.
Carolina 27, Maryland 17.
When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. At the 40, there he goes. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Hey, listen, explosive plays comes in all different shapes and sizes. That time, they attack the outside to the left on the ground, and that is a momentum-shifting play.
They know they have a huge advantage there. I expect them to go right back to it.
And what do you do now if you're on defense? You got to be expecting that they're going to try and attack that side of the field, maybe in the same way, maybe on this next play right here.
He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Terrapins! Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now, and I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different-looking team than what we saw earlier.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. A very efficient five-play scoring drive.
East Carolina 27, Maryland 24.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
First and 10.
Looking to move it through the air. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on third and short from their own 24. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. The Pirates will snap it on first and 10. Using his legs, it's Harris. And he make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. Got 3 on first down at second and 7. Using the quick game. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. It'll be third and short from their own 33. To the air, it's Hauser. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. He'll come out throwing on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Hemby. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. At the 45 on his way. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. It would be nice to pick up a few yards on third down because from here, it's a 57-yard attempt. With the catch, it's Hemby. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. The Terrapins decide to punt it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. They'll throw it on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the tailback. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. To the ground. He's got it again. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Dropping back, it's Hauser.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
That's caught. It's Harris. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw it again. He's got his man. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. And the Pirates will send out the punt unit. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Snags a quick pass on the left.
And you've created some great momentum, getting the stop, forcing the punt, now getting it back to your offense. Your offense starting to get in a groove. Late in the game, you need some big plays.
You just wonder how much panic there is right now on the defensive side of the football, too. Because of what you just said, David, they can feel and sense the momentum leaving them right now with the lead. So someone defensively better step up here soon and make a play.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. It's on target and complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. He'll pull it on the read. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short.
Yeah, and how about the QB? Calls his own number and all these options, obviously multiple plays. He decides to stick with it, get some positive yards, and now what's next off of that? What's my next read off of that? How am I going to mix things up and keep this defense off balance?
Went to the running game on first down, now 2nd down. On the move, it's Hemby. Open space at the 25. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. The give to the single back. Made a little something out of that run. He picked up a couple down to the 14. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Hand off from the shotgun. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Back to throw, it's Edwards. Snags it, and he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1. So now the opportunity to take the lead with a 1st and goal here. He makes a grab. Touchdown, Maryland! And they've moved out front here in the 4th. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
East Carolina, 27.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Line gets set, 1st down. He wants to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Right down the middle. He makes a catch. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. The Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. It's complete on the right side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Offense gets set for 2nd down. To the air, it's Hauser. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They not only have to deal with this defense, but the noise from this crowd on 3rd and 4. Quick completion on the out route. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a 1st at the 32. He's going to pass. They're trying to get to him. The sure hands, it's Harris. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. A little screen to the running back. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. Catch in the middle, it's Kelly. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He's got it and still on his feet. And after the pickup, gets to the sidelines to stop the clock and keep this drive going as they try to save themselves late. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. Touchdown, ECU! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown and, more importantly, take the lead.
Needs this one to push the lead to a field goal. He's got it, and the lead is up to a field goal. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Gets it out quickly. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
That's a first down for the offense.
Comes out throwing on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Here comes the offense on second down. Looking to throw, it's Edwards. They're bringing heat. Steps away to find some room. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. Third and short now from their own 48. They'll try to get it through the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Smith. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to him in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback.
That's a tough deal for the offense, right? I mean, you're trailing, it's late in the game, you're having to throw the football, you're just trying to make something happen, and ball gets away from the quarterback, ends up in the hands of the DB. Nice job by the defense.
East Carolina sending the offense back to work. And they come out with a field goal lead. Defense just got to stop now to capitalize, David.
Yeah, and keep the momentum going, right? Defense did a great job. They held serve, got you the football back, Jesse. Let's go get some points.
I'm curious to see how they're going to do this. Are they going to be aggressive after the defense got the stop and take a shot, or are they going to try to be more conservative here and bleed the clock?
And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The quarterback takes a knee.
Number 1 on to punt it away.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Makes a move. They bring him down. Strong effort by the coverage team, and that's how they'll put a period on this one.